Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing Exiled Gaming. Thank you so much for the raid, Scott. I appreciate you so much. We've got two games for you tonight. It's Catherine versus Gambit. Game one, Rebels versus Empire. I think we are about ready to go. Betting is open.
Where the fun begins.
Send your nickels in on it. And time has started. Duchess. No ailerons, one straights. And let's go ahead and take a barrel roll. Do never bet against Catherine, chat. Unless you want to take a chance on winning nickels. It's all about the nickels. It's hard not to bet on Catherine. It truly is. She's good at this game.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Come on. Ooh, a 4 straight. That's a big 4 straight for the bomber. And a nice little barrel roll. And 1 straight for Merrick. And also a barrel roll. Four straight for Lando. But yes, this is wrong. Should be on Gambit. Gambit's first player. You're right, Epi. When you're right, you're right. Going back to dials. As we go back to dials, let's go down the list, starting with Catherine and the Rebellion. It's Harrison dueling the A-Wing with proton rockets. Ahsoka Tano with extreme maneuvers and proton rockets. And Lando Calrissian with Mag Pulse warheads, 9 Nub, and the Millennium Falcon title. And for Gambit and his weird I-5 Empire list, it's Tobox Bren with Discipline, Barrage Rockets, and Thermal Detonators. Then we've got Merrick Stell with Disciplined, Mauler Mythal, Disciplined, Scored Scutu with Disciplined, and Duchess with Discipline. More like Lambo Cal Pulsian. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Hedgehog. That's all you, baby. It always confused me when I was a kid, because like when you're Armenian, you know. There we go. Doomton fell. I like that name. It's so close yet so far. We're weirdly 3 away from 1,200 followers. Look at us. Tomok's going in fast. Gonna attempt the lock, not find it. Be a little worried about the turn-in from the A-Wings. Maybe not all that worried. Alright, up straight. Just to focus. F5s are better than 2, right? What does that mean? So, when you're a little Armenian kid and you know that Armenian names end in, all right, let's guys, why are we doing this stuff? What's going on, computer? I keep falling asleep. You're in the game. You don't sleep. Bad. 5 times I5 is 25I. True. It is. Yeah. Yeah. Math checks out. Lando ability focus. And it's gonna go ahead and use that big boost. sure what Catherine's debating here. Wonder if she was gonna try and coordinate the lock to Lando if it was there, but that looks just out of range 3 to me. I should see if betting on the list with the most initiative is better than me thinking about it for 4 seconds and betting. Or the way I usually do it is I bet on the list with the most reds. Gonna coordinate to Lando. Going for a look. Oh, does have red. Gets Mauler in there. Reds are how you win games. You're not wrong. Azagal, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Yeah, I think we do see an early Mad Pulse here. And for Ahsoka's action, focus boost. Hammer with the Bankskis. Do we see maybe like an evade boost from Hera? Just to give a little bit of protection. And there it is. Netter, what is going on, my dude? How are you? It's been a minute. Hope everything is well with you. Baller. 2 dice. Hey, starting us off. Hit crit. And double roll 2. Good focus. So Hera passes the evade. Lando, the Millennium Falcon ability to reroll 1 didn't help. Spends the evade and will take a shield. Did it. You guys live. And it's going to be a Mad Pulse Missile, whose effect I clearly know and understand from Lando Calrissian, double modified. Into Mauler. For 2, Mauler finds the natural paint. That is an early missile. Not wasted. I mean, it was a good play to get it, but doesn't pay off. So 1 shield down on Lando there, and that is the only damage of that round. Not a hot start he needs, but these A-Wings do have rockets. And they move after, so, you know, all is not lost. Max is going to need a min to get there. Yeah, he's a good 2 turns. Maybe the thing is, if he 3 hards, you have to kind of barrel roll target lock, perhaps. And there's no guarantee that Ahsoka's going to sit in your area. Barrage rockets, of course, will only trigger on focus. But if you 3 hard, you're sitting in front of that cloud. It's going to be hard to get that focus token too. let's take a picture. Hey, chat. Huge fan of that picture, to be real honest. Do it again. We get the chat in the frame, but it's not. Reading my new head. 7.1 surround sound. Let's fucking go, Netter. I kind of want those. I heard that like 7.2 is becoming a thing now, which is just chef's kiss. Yeah, they're very expensive. Tomac's just going to focus up, and it looks like Merrick's going to go ahead and target lock. This is a precarious situation for Merrick to just target lock. Mauler, 3 bank, and a focus. Scourge going to 2 bank and focus. And Duchess coming in hot. 1 aileron bank, 3 bank to the left. See what we get first. 3 bank from Lando. 9 makes that blue. So that will give Lando an action. We'll roll for a string. And it's gonna take 1. I think you just go ahead and lock onto Duchess there. Got a nice banger. This is gonna focus. Ando, how's it going, buddy? Soka, fast. Soka's not in a great spot. I think I'd probably take an evade and save a force to just try and tank some of these shots that are coming in. That just has a big gun. She does have extreme maneuvers though, so we could always get the like focus into an extreme maneuver boost right. And that probably does clear. Target lock on the Scourge. Oh, I think she forgot Hera's ruling that you can't prime it. Full focus, extreme maneuver boost there. Very nice. Hera. Hera bullseye. Could be all about saying, you know what, my 3 agility are good enough. I want to get out my bangers. We're gonna find out pretty soon if it does. There even want to boost? Boosting would get you out of a shot from Mauler. And yes, the boost does clear. I think those bullseyes overlap. Arrows get that first shot. Bullseye. It is rocket time. That dice. Does Hera want to spend is the question. It's not the greatest of rolls, but probably still getting something in. Duchess will spend. And that is a crit into Duchess with Lando yet to fire. Ooh, a weapons failure. You can take that. Hera's all about that. And now Max, nothing. Merrick. Waller, nothing. Gurge has Soka range 1 or range 2 onto a defenseless Hera. And he's gonna go range 2 onto Hera. I kind of think you go to try and strip the focus from Soka, but not today. Hera is gonna take it though. It's half points. What do I know? This is going to be range 1 from Duchess into Hera. 2. Only 3 dice because of the weapons failure. Hera gets the evades. Merrick now, range 3. Where'd the gonk at? Merrick does have the lock. That is a bad roll. Merrick will go ahead and just spend the lock straight up. And only a crit. Hera gets that evade. Now Lando goes for a nice bangarooski with Ahsoka. Ahsoka, no bullseye. So her choice, both range 1. And Scourge does not have a focus. And here it is. It's going to be on Scourge Scooter 3v3. 3 hits! And Scourge is alive on 1. Lando can try and do more damage to Duchess or try to finish off Scourge, and Lando's gonna go ahead and finish off Scourge. Well, I'll try to anyway. Lando's still focused. Doesn't need it though. Hit, crit. Scourge needs the natties. That is not it. That is the opposite of everything that is good and holy in this word. Scourge first to go. That should trigger disciplined. Can't lock, so and he's gonna go ahead and barrel roll with this disciplined. Waller will get a lock onto Hera, onto Lando. Okay. Preparatory locks. That's interesting. Duchess is gonna lock Hera. And we are gonna go back to dials. And as we go back to dials, we get our first points of the game. Let's go to Gerg. Gerg.
The score now is Catherine 31, Gambit 29.
Epionic says all of Scourge for half of Hera is not a horrible trade.
Floundering is worse than silence.
Oh, I do agree that it's not horrible.
No doubt.
The greatest trade ever, though. Taking away a fifth of your firepower, and you still gotta put a couple in onto Hera. Beyond says Duchess surviving that round is the big news. I guess she took the one procket and kind of got out of it. I mean, did take the one crit. Have to fix that. Probably can do it this turn, really. I kind of expect this to be a little bit of a regrouping round for the Rebels. Yeah, I agree with Yellow Jacket Pim here. He says, usually I'd agree with Epionic, but this list doesn't need Hera to excel, thanks to Ahsoka and Lando's bonus action. Bonanza. The one thing about Ahsoka is she can't do it to herself. So she can't give herself that bonus action. Knocking out Hera is great as well, just because she's worth a lot of points and her ability is... Oh, I took away Ahsoka's Hera shield. Okay. Now the points are... Eric, one banking. We'll reacquire the lock. We're gonna go on Ahsoka. I was gonna go on Ahsoka. 5. Gonna go on to Hera. Go on to Hera. This is gonna put it on Lando. Go Max. Gonna 3 bank. Do barrel roll. And link that into a target lock. Take that onto Lando. And the bump on the ailerons and too hard to repair weapons failure. Yeah, I agree with that, Epionic. You'd rather have Duchess than Scourge. 4 forward for Ahsoka. Probably could coordinate something to Lando if she wanted to. Focus boost. It's a normal ass boost. Lando, the 1 bank skis. Clear strain. I mean, this is the real problem for Gambit right now, right? Is dealing with Lando. So much health and can hit like a truck, basically double modified every turn. Focus lock time. And it's gonna lock Mauler. Here. 3 forward. Gets out of aid. No shots for Hera. So the 5s will get to fire. Max as range 3. Nothing for Tomax. Duchess. Unobstructed range 3 onto Ahsoka. A big 3v4 shot. Or hit crit. Not impossible. Not likely. Ahsoka has the focus. The only shot she's taken. She might as well. Ahsoka spends it. Merit. Stealth. Range 2 obstructed. Into Lando. So 3v2 here. Not spend a lot. Just get a crit. Literally nothing to do to get that through. One evade. Baller. Range 2 into Lando. Unobstructed. For 2 hits. So gonna get a shield here. For 1. Transfers the evade, spends the evade, and 1 more shield from Lando. And this is the problem with this Imperial list. It does not have firepower to really burn a ship like Lando down. Now a double modified shot onto Mauler Mithril. Will spend the lock. Yeah, we should get that. I should find that. Not wrong. Hit.
Stay on target. We're too close. Stay on target.
And Mauler dies. Discipline trigger. Duchess will barrel roll. That will barrel roll. And Max is stressed, so nothing. Yeah, I kind of agree with Epionic. Not sure that there is much Gambit can do. But the second game happens at 8, so let's root for them to do something. Navi, thank you for the resub, buddy. I appreciate you. It says, let's go, Catherine A-Wings. They're having a good run. I like the idea they are trying to do with the list, says Netter. It isn't a 5v5s is like an interesting concept. It's just with Imperials, you kind of need a lot of synergy or a lot of firepower. This list does not have either of those. In our like 4th or 5th round of engagement, Tomax has not even gotten to spend a barrage rocket yet, which is real tough for him. Navi and Netter would be a good buddy cop like duo. Am I wrong? Like it's Navi and Netter. Navi and Netter. We've had epic battles, but now it's time for you guys to team up and epically combine to solve crimes. But like excellent crimes. What was Tycho's 1.0 ability? Anybody know offhand? Sad there's no Tycho in here. We'll do an action while strat. Pretty good. Duchess the 1 bank into a 3 bank. Max 3 straight. Here's stress. Okay, so basically just giving Ahsoka the flank. 2 turn. Ahsoka. Focus. Your maneuver. I might be rocketing him on Tomax here. Was there a winter crew? That is a good question. Was there a winter crew? I loved winter in the expanded universe. They're doing Lando things. Tried the boost. That fails. It is stressed. Nobody puts Hera in a corner except for Catherine. Yeah, you're right, Ando. The best babysitter in the galaxy. Tomax, still no shots. Duchess has range 2 on Lando or range 3 on the Hera. Range 3 unobstructed into Hera Syndulla. This is 3v4. Bend the lock. And the focus 3 hits. Hera needs to find the evades. 1 evade. Spends the thing. Hera's down to 1. Merrick range 2 into Lando Calrissian now. Guns of focus and then it's hit crit into Lando. That won't matter as much. Blank skis. That is shields finally down on Lando. The Falcon now into the hull. Ahsoka. Tomax is obstructed at range 2 in bullseye. It would be a 5-on-3 bullseye. We get our other Procket here. It looks like we are. Procket time. 5v3. Thing for 3. Oh my gosh, Tomax spends the focus. And those Prockets do almost nothing. 1 crit between 2 Prockets. Lando gonna fire into Duchess range 2. This is 3v2. Tomax Bren more like no hit me, Bren. Am I right? You are right. Lando continues to hit like a truck. 1 evade. That is Duchess on 1. And we go back to Dials and back to Gurg. Gurg.
Your score now is Catherine 85, Gambit 24.
Thanks, Gerd. Have you lost weight? I feel like you have since the last day. I don't think so. I think I've actually gained weight. Super depressing. Appreciate it though. Did shave last night because I fucked up trimming my beard. I had like a spot down here was just like too much, or it was like over here. It's too much. So I was like, ah! Had to take it all off. Hear that Will got I did not hear that. I literally spent like half an hour with Will talking to him today. He said that on Gold Squadron because I could see that being said there. Was it Greg? Was it Greg who proposed? And here come the thermal detonators. Wait, so did he... He's not actually engaged? Or he is actually engaged? There's no sexier nickel. Say girl, point change height. I have no idea what you're saying there, Enos, but I appreciate it. Thank for Merrick. Alright. So what you're saying is I still have a chance. It's not too late. And go 3 forward. Want to exchange ranged ones with Merrick? Probably want to get out of Tomax's arc, so probably a focus boost, I would assume. It is. Still, Tomax has not got a single barrage rocket off. Soka is on top of 2 thermal detonators. Can you barrel roll extreme maneuver? Roll right. I think the extreme maneuver probably gets you out. Gonna be a close one. Maybe adjust the barrel roll. Yeah, 1 hour over 3 days is not great. Less of a extravaganza, more of a... I guess I'll just hear what everyone said about it after it happens. Okay. I mean, at what point is it not a new game for them anymore? Because I feel like they've had control of it for a while. Arrow the too hard and it stays on. I feel like we have people who have only had the game for 6 to 8 months who are playing pretty well, so. Yeah, they're just painting and stuff. They're big into the painting and like, fine, but. A roll boost from Hera, and that might get her out of all shots. Gonna be some nice maneuvering by Catherine here. Hera has Tomok's friend, or all 3 dice. And did get out of the bombs. That would be very cool, Netter. I don't think I would make that cut, especially with the likes of like Dion and Scott. But that would be very awesome to watch. Hera is firing. Hit crit into, I believe this is on Merrick. Evades. They're really good at painting. Like no one take away from how talented they are at painting. But, you know, it's like, come on. How about something for the rest of us here, eh? The only shot for Gambit is range 2 with Merrick's Steel. Spends the lock, hit, crit after the turn. Turns into a crit, then spends the lock. Lando does get the evade. Hit crit, and we are going to see our first Merrick Stell choice. Now, are we going to Monty Hall this? Chooses structural damage. Hull breach, Lando can fix in 1 turn and still focus. Structural damage leaves Lando with no defense dice, and there ain't shit you can do about it. 2 hits on the Duchess, and that's gonna get the kill. Duchess is dead. Max will barrel roll. Lando. Gonna be 3v3 onto Merrick. Lando just continues to hit like a truck. Merrick takes a shield. Some good evades, but the firepower ever dwindling for Tomax, who is still yet to fire a barrage rocket. It's just the pain of being an I-5 who moves ladder first. 3 ships versus 3 pods. Pretty much. I mean, I think you look at these lists offhand and you're like, yeah, Catherine clearly has a better one. And the bets show that 67% of people voted for Catherine. Full 2/3. I think what's happening here, Nabi, is that like people know you shouldn't bet against Catherine, but they're like, well, the nickels. But you know, got to bet with trying to win some nickels in part. I mean, today is technically the end of the month, is it not? It's like Mr. Rocker Crocker is nickel leader right now. Might be taking that away from Psych. Nope. You guys live in the wrong time zones. Werewolves? Nabi beat us to it. Nabi lives in a fake reality. 4 forward for Ahsoka, just gonna eat the cloud. This rank could spend 2 force here still. You give Ahsoka. Force, give Hera a focus. Lando, rebank. You start flexing Lando here. I think you focus target lock here. Man, that is exactly what happens. Too straight from Hera. Target lock boost. Is the target lock. You just put this on Tomax because you think that Merrick's gonna be pretty injured. Boost for Hera. Hera, range 2 into Tomax. This is 2v2. Hera is double modified, like a champion. Natties, so much for being double modified. Tomax takes 1. Fake realities. Tomax. H2 into Lando. For a hit. Spend the lock. 2 hits. Lando goes to 4. Next out. Range 1. Bullseye, but that doesn't really matter. For 1. Gypsy just said, I had it in my head for ages. 5/5s with discipline, a great idea. It's not a great idea. Bird ass mare. Lando is hit like a fucking truck today, and that's it. Eric's dead. Max gets disciplined, so one little TIE bomber against the world. Disciplines the lock onto Lando. Going back to Dials. And now this bomber literally has no chance of catching Lando. Lando will be straight boosted out. I love Greg, and the second part to this spike. Don't care who knows it. That's right. That's better. Spike's gonna battle Will for Greg's attention. I mean, I love Spike, but Yeah, well, that's the problem. Will's is iconic. Tomax is gonna try and cover his ass a little bit. Tomax, the fakey outie. 3 hard left. And will reload 2 bombs. Which would give him a reload on Barrage Rocket, except he's not fired one yet. I know, just rotate target lock, rotate focus, doesn't matter. Rotate whatever you want. This is majestic. He's a majestic lad. He's getting ready to 5-star off the board. Wouldn't blame him. Would not blame him. Instant boost. I know what the boost. Nardra says, perhaps if you find 4 other bearded folks in Voltron up, you can form 1 mega beard with which to defeat Will. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Okay, just gonna boost. And then Hera. 5 straight. And probably just boost and be okay. I don't think we're gonna get bombs or shots here. We go back dials with about 17 minutes left. Catherine, the commanding lead, only a Tomox Bren left. And all of her ships still alive. Sarah and Lando half pointed, but again, this bomber hasn't been able to do shit. It's not Tomox's fault. It's tough when you're a bomber and you move second. Or, sorry, first. When you move first against ships with such good repositioning like these aliens. You want to join Spike's Voltron of Beardness to try and take down Will. Good luck, but, you know, it's an option. Next up is I don't want to get it wrong. The Yellow Jackets Jawa Junkyard Jank Fest League match. Jedi Jank Jawa Juju Smith Schuster. Ray maneuvers incoming from Ahsoka. Just gonna give Hera Roll. And Lando will boost. One heart from Hera with a boost. Soka only shot range 2, 2v2. Only one. And Tomax blanks out. I'm not the one who brought 5 shieldless pieces of crap. There's a reason Incom won the war. Max, 1 banks. And a focus. Soka just bumps. Lando coming around the mountain. Still has the Magpos missile. Focus boost for that. Checking the pilot ability radius just to see if you get Ahsoka. Couldn't. Gonna be a boost straight for Lando. Hera Syndulla. Pretty hard. Just boost. Hera's just out. Nomax is out. Lando should have to measure that front arc for a mag pulse, but looks like no. Not sure she remembered that she has a lock on Nomax already. I think maybe that slipped her mind because I think that front arc probably had it in. I think Gambit's gone kind of full on. If I kill Lando, that's kind of my Super Bowl here. Junkwa, Jamboree. Yeah, sub. I'm hoping to have Yellow Jacket Pim commentate with me in the next game, so maybe we can complain about him together. 5K seems interesting considering Lando has a turret. Okay, 1 hearts. You just focus boost. Even evade boost. Enjoy your day. Or get target lock. I assume boost. Yellow Jacket said the TO for the event recently completed law school. They are on order. Sorry, please be patient with us. Interesting. Go to the 3 bank. Okay. And rotate, just focus. Focus evade. Evade doesn't really do anything. Focus cry? Yes, reroll your 0 defense dice. Two banks. Yeah, we'll focus. So Tomax could kill Lando simultaneously. So, you know, some good could come from that. Era gets that first range 3 shot on the Tomax. This is 2v3. Era hit crit. Tomax 1 evade, takes a crit. The disabled power regulator, considering his old ship's about to be destroyed, I guess that doesn't really matter. Tomax range 1 into Lando. Managed to go this whole game without spending the barrage rocket. 2 hits. Spends the luck. If it's a hit, it's a kill. It is. Simultaneous fire, but you know, hey. Points, baby. Lando had an evade, but had structural damage, so no dice for him to evade anything with. Or V2, Lando double modified. That is 3 hits. And Natty's 4 hits. And Tomax takes 3, and that's it. Catherine wins, but really, doesn't Gypsy win by killing Lando there? Like, really, if we're being honest with ourselves, isn't that a thing? I'm gonna bring in Gypsy, and I'm gonna bring you guys in real fast because we got some time to kill.